Do you have a problem hinge that's stopping your cabinet door from closing all the way? I do, and in this video I'll show you how to fix it. So the easiest way to fix this problem is to replace the bad hinge or hinges with good ones. In order to do that, we have to identify the hinges. So on my doors I have, these are called Euro style or cup or concealed hinges, and they're screwed in with posi head screws. Posi head screws are different than Phillips. They have an additional little star on the inside that looks like that. And so I'm going to take out the middle hinge and I'll take a look at what we can find on that. So the first thing to notice is that these plastic inserts are what they refer to as dowels. This is distinct from if it were just a screw that was holding the cup onto the door. So I'm just going to jot these numbers that I can see down and then I'll search for them online. So these are grass hinges, you can tell by the G. These look like the ones I'm replacing. I'm going to go ahead and order 6 so I can replace all of the hinges on the 2 cabinet doors that are most used in my kitchen. I'm also going to order some soft close hinges that are the same form factor as the originals. So I already have my hinges and I'm going to go ahead and figure out which of the hinges is bad. It's not this one. This hinge works fine. The spring is intact. Okay. This hinge is no good. The spring is busted. So the spring part that would be right here has broken off. It's on one side, but it doesn't go all the way around. So we need a replacement for that. Now when you get the replacement, it's going to have the dowels or the inserts on. Just take those off. You can see the spring goes all the way around on this hinge. I'm using the existing dowel, so I'm going to go with the old screws on these, which they're likely the same anyway. Nice. So my cabinet door is fine now. It closes all the way, stays closed. Replacing that one hinge did the trick. If you have a similar problem, replacing the hinges is really easy to do. The hardest part is really figuring out the replacement hinge to get. It's a lot easier if you don't have to drill any holes. That being said, it's probably worth ordering all new hinges and replacing them all at the same time. And I would replace the 2 doors in my kitchen that get used the most. These 2, this one here and this one. Or you can upgrade to the soft close ones, which same form factor, so they'll still fit right in to replace the existing hinges, but these now have a soft close feature, which is kind of nice. And it can be adjusted for different closing speeds depending on the size or the weight of your door. There's a little tab in here that you can move to adjust the speed. So I'm going to just replace these one at a time. That way I don't have to take the door all the way off and put it back. And I'm going to use the existing screws. You don't want to cross thread these, so make sure that you're in the thread with the screw. And sometimes it's helpful to go the opposite way first until you get the screw head going outside of the thread and you can feel it positively jumping the thread. And then once you know that, you should be able to go the clockwise and tighten the screw. So these soft close hinges have a lot more adjustments. They're also more expensive than just the regular hinges. They're about twice as much. But it's kind of nice that you can close the door pretty quickly and it basically will not slam. So I kind of like those. I'm going to put the same ones in this door. These 2 cabinet doors get used more than any other in our kitchen. Well, that'll wrap up this video on fixing my broken cabinet hinge and upgrading to some soft close hinges. I hope you found something useful in the video, and I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.